If you participated in the crypto markets between 2020 and 2024, you likely remember the mental tax of constant monitoring, the high anxiety cycle of checking charts at 3 a.m. and reacting to every social media-driven price swing. That era of unregulated volatility has effectively concluded. The passage of the Clarity Act has introduced federal oversight, standardizing how digital assets are traded and reported. Wall Street's entry into the space is now a matter of record. In 2025 alone, institutional ETFs and digital treasuries accounted for nearly $44 billion in net spot demand, fundamentally changing the liquidity profile of the market. The assets dominating this new landscape are not speculative tokens, but tokenized real-world assets. This includes everything from U.S. treasuries to corporate debt, now moving on-chain for increased settlement efficiency. As these institutional rails and regulatory guardrails take hold, the market begins to function less like a speculative arena and more like a predictable, standardized financial utility. Succeeding in this mature environment requires a different approach. Rather than trading faster, you must build a perpetual architectural system that operates independently of your manual input. This system relies on three specific pillars: a rigid core satellite allocation, an AI-driven automation engine, and a tiered physical security protocol. By strictly implementing this set-and-forget blueprint, you can achieve wealth in silence, removing yourself from the market's daily noise entirely. Your strategy begins with the foundation. For institutional stability, managers utilize a core satellite allocation model to balance steady growth with calculated risk. This central sphere represents 60 to 80% of your crypto allocation, anchored in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Satellite positions occupy the remaining 5 to 20%, allocated to emerging sectors like AI and real-world assets. This structure isolates volatility, keeping the overall portfolio stable. Maintaining this ratio allows the portfolio to survive daily market movements without requiring human intervention or emotional decision-making. The second pillar replaces manual labor with the AI automation engine. This ensures the portfolio executes your strategy regardless of market conditions. AI-powered bots ingest live data, like volatility and on-chain metrics, dynamically adjusting your asset weightings. Autonomous agents work around the clock, executing smart DCA to accumulate assets during dips, and harvesting yield to automatically funnel profits back into your core holdings. By delegating these tasks to a machine, you eliminate common emotional mistakes, like panic selling or chasing hype. The system operates on logic, not sentiment. This automated engine captures market opportunities systematically, effectively managing your wealth while you focus elsewhere. The final pillar is your security perimeter. For a portfolio to remain intervention-free for years, it must be physically isolated from emerging threats. The standard for institutional-grade protection is the 90-10 storage strategy. 90% of your wealth is placed in air-gapped cold storage. This requires hardware wallets and recovery phrases physically engraved into metal plates, stored in a geographically separate, secure vault. Only the remaining 10% is kept in hot wallets. This serves as the active liquidity pool, providing just enough capital for your AI agents to perform their rebalancing and yield operations. This physical isolation ensures your foundation is immune to remote hacking or the failure of any single exchange platform. This blueprint creates a self-sustaining loop. The core satellite model limits risk, the AI engine drives growth, and the 90-10 protocol provides permanent protection. The 2026 market offers a different kind of luxury, the total reclamation of your time. This architecture ends the requirement for constant market monitoring. You no longer have to participate in the noise to benefit from the results. By treating your portfolio as a mathematically structured vault, your work is effectively finished. Your wealth can now grow in absolute silence.